Met with Gareth at, I think it was the Peninsula, and we were talking about character. He actually started to show me some of the character. He had some renderings or a drawing of me as the character of Saw, and then showed me some of the other images and things. And we kind of went out and closed off an area, like a little tent almost, and we're talking about what was going to happen. And we started talking about the philosophy of Saw Gererra and somewhat of a revolutionary that some consider a terrorist, and the psychology behind that and what I might be able to bring. I think he's very clear about what he believes. And I think that's the clarity of what he thinks to get to the solution and to get to winning the war before his world as he knows it is destroyed is what makes others think of him as a terrorist or as someone who because he sees something that he feels needs to be done, and he crosses lines, human rights lines and stuff that people would be talking about in order to get to that point. He needs to gather information because he feels that this weapon is being constructed that will be able to destroy the universe as he knows it, and that the empire will take over. And so as a result, he is willing to do things that he thinks are necessary in order to save the people, to allow the people to be free, to free them from bondage and slavery of the empire. He raises her, tries to teach her what he believes is how to fight this war, to understand how to survive in this world. And we meet them when she's coming to him to try to find out about her own father. So in a weird way, it's a moment where a daughter comes to their sort of adoptive father and says, "You're not my father anymore, but I still need your help." And so the relationship is very, very, very close in a lot of respects. There's a lot of deep love between Jin and between Saw. It's been really an excellent experience because the character is, in some ways, is quite extreme, because of his beliefs and his structure and the universe that he's in. And I've been encouraged by Gareth to continue down that path. I spoke to him about it a number of times to try to bring these elements into the character and to bring them, to fuel them, to make them stronger. And he's been really encouraging of doing that and pushing us both forward, myself and Jen, everyone in the scene, towards something grander than what was even there in the first place. I was really excited about him because I did like the concept of the duality and the concept of what I consider was a potentiality of the human being, like how much we're capable of when we tap into our own sense, our own force, as they would say, and are able to see what we can do. And I think that was something very powerful.